Yes, it's a Weird Wednesday, but yes, I have been dying to do this review. OMG, I love Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency so much.
You seem stressed out. Is everything okay over there?
Like, I'm not even going to tell you that much about what it's about because it doesn't matter and because it's impossible.
You're going to die! Let her go!
Everything's fine.
Now, when you start watching this, you are going to be confused, and that's okay. That's how you're supposed to feel. It is a bit of a flaw if you're not like already committed. I'm going to do this. I'm going to love it. If you're going to get turned off by the fact that from the first episode, like it's not like A story and B story and you know they're going to connect someday. No, it's there's a whole bunch of things going on and there's indications that a few of them are connected, but it's not like strong enough. And hang on, okay? Our story begins with Elijah Wood's character, Todd. So my apologies to anybody that's actually named Todd out there. And I did know one, and I love that guy, but the name, not so inspired. And that's kind of where Todd is in life. But then there's a crime that happens at his workplace.
Did you see an animal? Said they found paw prints. Like a dog? No.
Well, it was his workplace.
Also, you're fired.
And then he's visited by, broken into by this guy in a primary yellow jacket.
My name is Dirk Gently. I'm a detective.
You don't look like a private detective.
Well, no private detective looks like a private detective. That's one of the first rules of private detection.
Dirk Gently, holistic detective.
I'm a detective. A holistic detective. And before you ask, no, I'm not with the CIA anymore.
What is going on?
What is a holistic detective, you might ask?
You're a detective who doesn't find clues. That sounds insane.
So he doesn't actually look for clues or actively work on the case. He just believes that everything going on come to him.
How do you even investigate anything if you don't use any investigative stuff?
Right, apparently this works for him. It's rooted in the philosophy of the interconnectedness of all things, which you understand.
Have you ever actually solved a case? Sure, tons. Well, some.
Max Landis took Douglas Adams' book. Douglas Adams wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so that might help orient you a little bit to the absurdist world building that's going to be going on in a Douglas Adams-based project. And Max Landis took the characters out of England, but kept Dirk himself British, put it in modern times in America, and then basically didn't even use most of the actual story that's in Adams' book.
Give me the dog. Or kill her. Give us the her, or we'll throw the dog off the bridge.
I just adore, like, everybody. What would it, Dirk, of course.
I'm bluffing, but if he shoots her, throw the dog off the bridge.
Todd, of course.
I am not your Watson, asshole!
Todd's sister Amanda, who's also suffering from the same condition as him, which is extremely interesting. Then there's Farah, who was the bodyguard of the guy that got murdered originally, so she gets sucked into the whole thing. And then there's the Rowdy Three. Why are there four of them if they're called the Rowdy Three? Yeah, just go with it. Just go with it. Then there's Ken, who's a tech guy, and he gets sucked into a whole other plot line with my favorite character. Like, she might be my favorite character, like, of all time.
Why not?
It's Bart. You thought a holistic detective was weird? Try a holistic assassin.
Do you know Ken?
She doesn't need to be told who to kill. When she kills them, well, they were supposed to be killed.
Holistic, like the interconnectedness of all things?
Makes perfect sense. Fiona, the actress who plays her, and I just feel like I'm going to mispronounce her last name. I don't know, Dourif? Fiona Dourif? Anyway, she embodies, like, this is character acting that I have not seen done this well so long. Like, oh, I have no words. She's just childlike and horrifying at the same time. She has no logic, but she makes total sense. She's gross and grubby, and it just all fits. She's fantastic.
A missing girl, her murdered father.
This thing is poppin'. Colors, violence, cuts, angles, transitions. There's lots of like tricks and flashy camera work and post-production work and dream sequences and mental telepathy connections and all kinds of just stuff, you know? It is a visual cavalcade of the same kind of absurdist things that everything is rooted in. It's the interconnectedness of all visuals too.
The universe will make you a part of this, whether you are complicit or not. You are now a vital part of the investigation.
Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it anymore, so yeah, you just go try this one.
Everything is connected. Nothing is also connected.